Hello, welcome to the weekly highlights program on Azərbaycan Television with the major developments of the week. I'm your host, Ilham Məmmədov. Now, first, let's take a brief look at some of the top stories of this week. The head of state inaugurated a San Khidmat Center in Salyan. On April 20th, at the initiative of the head of our state, the opening of the Juma Mosque in the Narimanov district of Baku took place after the overhaul and reconstruction. President İlham Əliyev and First Lady Mehriban Aliyeva attended the opening. On April 18th, President İlham Əliyev and First Lady Mehriban Aliyeva visited Neftchala district and participated in the opening of a number of facilities.
The head of state and the First Lady visited the statue of great leader Heydər Əliyev in the city of Neftchala. President İlham Əliyev and Mehriban Aliyeva paid tribute to national leader Heydər Əliyev and laid flowers at the statue. Then President İlham Əliyev and First Lady Mehriban Aliyeva attended the opening of the Neftchala Olympic Sports Complex. Minister of Youth and Sports Farid Gayibov informed the head of state and the First Lady of the work done in the complex. The construction of the complex, which occupies an area of 4 hectares, started in 2013. The complex has a 770-seat universal sports hall, a swimming pool, a 3-story hotel with 56 beds and mini football pitches. President İlham Əliyev and First Lady Mehriban Aliyeva attended the opening of the 420-seat Banka Settlement No. 2 secondary school built by the Heydər Əliyev Foundation in the Neftchala district. The head of state and the First Lady were informed of the conditions created in the school. This 3-story school consists of 5 buildings. The school has 18 classrooms, labs, a library, a canteen, and assembly hall and a gym. Landscaping work was carried out. Green areas were laid out in the yard of the school.
President İlham Əliyev attended the inauguration of the newly renovated Neftchala-Kürkent Mayak No. 2 highway.
Chairman of the Board of the State Agency of Azərbaycan Automobile Roads, Rövşən Məmmədov, briefed the head of state on the works done. The 19 kilometers highway connects 3 residential settlements with a total population of over 20,000 people in Neftchala. The plan of roads connecting 4 residential settlements in Neftchala was presented to President İlham Əliyev. Renovation works in line with the order of the President of the Republic of Azerbaijan on measures to construct the Hasanabad Neftchala and Banka-Beshtala roads branching from the Neftchala-Kol Qaraqashlı-Şorsulu highway had been completed. The plan implementation will help facilitate commuting for 38,000 people living in 4 residential areas and contribute to the development of agriculture.
The head of state and First Lady Mehriban Aliyeva viewed the conditions created at the sturgeon breeding farm owned by Azərbaycan Fish Farm LLC in the Yenikent village of Neftchala district.
The head of state and the First Lady were informed of the conditions created in the farm. President İlham Əliyev and First Lady Mehriban Aliyeva viewed finished products. About 16 million manats have been invested in the enterprise. The farm employs 115 people. It was emphasized that now the enterprise is a completely private business entity and is called Yenikent Sturgeon Breeding Farm, owned by Azərbaycan Fish Farm LLC. The enterprise consists of 1 main and 2 auxiliary farms. The reconstruction was held in compliance with all technical and biological norms and regulations. The farm occupies a total area of 58.6 hectares. It should be noted that in 2022, 50,731 tons of fish and fish products were produced and sold at the farm with a total value of 2,101,468 manats.
President İlham Əliyev and First Lady Mehriban Aliyeva also visited Salyan district.
The head of state and the First Lady visited the statue of great leader Heydər Əliyev in the city of Salyan. President İlham Əliyev and Mehriban Aliyeva paid tribute to national leader Heydər Əliyev and laid flowers at the statue.
President of Azerbaijan Ilham Aliyev and First Lady Mehriban Aliyeva viewed the conditions created after overhaul at the 80-bed maternity home and children's polyclinic of Salyan District Central Hospital.
Minister of Health Minister Temur Musayev informed the head of state and the First Lady of the conditions created in the maternity, the hospital and the children's polyclinic. The buildings and the facilities in the hospital were constructed on an area of 3.94 hectares. The major overhaul in the building started in 2019 and ended in 2022. The hospital features maternity home, children's polyclinic, hygiene and epidemiology center, infectious disease and pathological anatomy buildings and other facilities.
President of the Republic of Azerbaijan Ilham Aliyev opened Salyan Digital Management Center owned by Azər Open Joint Stock Company.
Chairman of Azər QSC-nin Rövşən Məmmədov informed the head of state of the conditions created at the center. It was noted that the dispatch control system at the center will enable control of low-voltage circuits in the modern digital network model up until the end consumer. President Ilham Aliyev launched the Salyan Digital Management Center. The dispatch control system of the Salyan Digital Management Center can operate in both centralized and independent mode. Such digital management centers are scheduled to help monitor the operation of renewable energy sources in the future.
The head of state inaugurated a San Khidmat Center in Salyan.
Chairman of the State Agency for Public Service and Social Innovations under President of the Republic of Azerbaijan Ilham Aliyev informed the head of state of the center. The administrative building, 2 parking lots, cafe, concert stage, decorative fountain, recreation zone and children's entertainment area were created in the 2-hectare area allocated for the Salyan Regional San Khidmat Center. The center will offer more than 360 services by various public agencies as well as private companies and enterprises. The head of state was also informed of advanced innovations, metaverse platform, metas and service, ESN equipment, chartbox power supply stations. Then President Ilham Aliyev was presented with the first Jubilee Medal of the Republic of Azerbaijan, 10th anniversary of the State Agency for Public Service and Social Innovations under the President of the Republic of Azerbaijan 2012-2022, as well as a keepsake dedicated to the 10th anniversary of the agency prepared by Abad on behalf of the San Khidmat Center staff. There are currently 25 San Khidmat centers in the country. 7 of them are located in the city of Baku, 2 in Gence, 2 in Sumqayıt, the rest are in Sabirabad, Berdaqabələ, Masallı, Quba, Mingəçevir, Müştişəki, Şamaxı, Kürdəmir, Tovuz, Ağcabədi, Balakən and Salyan. To date, San Khidmat centers have received about 61 million applications from more than 8,064,061 citizens. According to a survey, the popular approval rating of the services provided by San Khidmat is 99.8%.
President of the Republic of Azerbaijan Ilham Aliyev was interviewed by Azərbaycan Televiziya in the city of Salyan. President Ilham Aliyev received Minister of Foreign Affairs of the State of Israel, co-chair of the Joint Commission, Eli Cohen.
Hailing Azerbaijan-Israel relations, the head of state noted that the two countries enjoy good political ties. President Ilham Aliyev described the opening of the embassy of Azerbaijan in Israel as a sign of the high level of relations and emphasized that these ties are based on friendship, mutual trust, respect and support. Saying that the bilateral cooperation agenda is expanding, the head of state specially stressed the activity of the Joint Commission between the government of the Republic of Azerbaijan and the government of the State of Israel and expressed hope that it could contribute to the diversification of relations. Underlining that the process of modernization of the economy is successfully implemented in Azerbaijan, President Ilham Aliyev noted the importance of exchanging experience in the field of technologies, including green energy, smart city and smart village concepts. The head of state highlighted the conditions created in the Alat Free Economic Zone, noting that there are good opportunities for Israeli companies to operate here and come up with new projects. The importance of considering the possibilities of Sokhar's participation in the exploitation of hydrocarbon resources in Israel was also emphasized. The Israeli Minister of Foreign Affairs held the opening of the Azerbaijan's embassy in his country, expressing hope that it would contribute to the strategic relations between the two nations. The minister expressed his gratitude for opening the embassy and underlined that the Israel-Azerbaijan relations are of a strategic character. Eli Cohen pointed out that friendly relations exist not only between the two states, but also the peoples of both countries. The foreign minister of Israel underlined that he is accompanied by a large delegation and touched upon bilateral relations in the tourism sector, saying the number of Israeli tourists visiting Azerbaijan is on upward trend. He noted that the trade turnover between the two countries is seen to be on rise, adding there are ample opportunities for increasing it even more. Big opportunities for development of cooperation in economy, energy, agriculture, renewable energy investment, science, education, culture, tourism, security and other fields were stressed at the meeting. It was noted that Azerbaijan is interested in Israel's experience in water resource management, seawater desalination, prevention of desertification, and desert and semi-desert farming.
President Ilham Aliyev received U.S. Deputy Assistant Secretary of State in the Bureau of European and Eurasian Affairs, Erika Olsen.
At the meeting, views were exchanged on the normalization of relations between Armenia and Azerbaijan and negotiations on a peace treaty. The head of state noted that the signing of the peace treaty with Armenia after the end of the 40-day pathetic war was Azerbaijan's initiative, and in this regard, our country proposed 5 principles that would form the basis of peace treaty. Eric Olsen emphasized that the EU supports the regional peace agenda and the signing of the peace treaty between Armenia and Azerbaijan at an early date. In this regard, the role of U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken was specially underscored. During the conversation, views were exchanged on regional issues, bilateral political relations between Azerbaijan and the United States, including cooperation in energy, renewable energy, and other fields.
On April 20th, at the initiative of the head of our state, the opening of the Juma Mosque in Narimanov district of Baku took place after the overhaul and reconstruction. President Ilham Aliyev and First Lady Mehriban Aliyeva attended the opening. Today in Azerbaijan, where multicultural traditions, tolerant environment, historical steps to strengthen solidarity within the Islamic world are perceived with interest on a global scale, special attention is paid to the protection of monuments of various religions, including the Islamic religion. A manifestation of this is the construction and overhaul of mosques. The participation of President Ilham Aliyev and First Lady Mehriban Aliyeva in the opening of the Juma Mosque on the eve of the Holy Ramadan is symbolic. The Juma Mosque, which opened its doors back in 1998, fell into disrepair over the years. The major overhaul initiated by President Ilham Aliyev in 2021 was completed in April of this year. As part of the works, 2 minarets that were in an emergency condition were dismantled and rebuilt. The mosque itself was reinforced with a new ablution building and necessary infrastructure was constructed. The mosque can accommodate some 600 worshippers. The first floor is allocated for men, while the second floor for women. The conditions created here once again confirm that the protection and development of our national and spiritual values is always in the center of attention of President Ilham Aliyev, on whose initiative and instruction dozens of mosques, religious temples, historical monuments and shrines have been built, restored or reconstructed in the capital and regions of the country. The Heydar Aliyev Foundation also made a significant contribution to the work in this direction. The overhaul and restoration carried out in the Juma Mosque of the Narimanov district also testify that the work to protect national and spiritual values in our country has become consistent. That was all for the week. Thank you for watching us and stay tuned not to miss the next edition of our program.